Just do what you have to do.
I always do, Sam. I always do.
The thing you have to understand is this. The Sam Fisher you knew is dead. America killed him, asked him to make one sacrifice too many, cross one line too far. A drunk driver killed him, some anonymous asshole who ran down his daughter and vanished. She was the one thing in his life that humanized him. And his agency killed him. It set him up, turned him loose, and told him to pull the trigger on his best friend in a dirty New York City basement. Irving Lambert died by Sam's hand that day. And so did Sam. So he left. Left Third Echelon, left the life he knew, left America and Mom and apple pie, left it all behind. He hopped off the grid and went walkabout, looking for a reason to go on living. Eventually he found it. He caught a whisper in the wind that maybe his daughter's death hadn't been an accident. He heard a name. And he found somewhere to go looking. A city called Valletta. It's in Malta.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Phone call for you. Please accept these compliments.
Sam,
Who is this? How'd you find me?
give me a little credit, Sam. Don't tell me you don't recognize my voice even after all this time.
Graham, what do you want?
To save your life. We can go from there. A team of armed men just entered the marketplace looking for you. They're closing in on your position. Unless you do exactly what I say, this will be a very short conversation.
I'm not doing a damn thing until you tell me how you found me.
We're Third Echelon. We've got an eye on everyone. Look up. You'll see it.
I see it.
Then I can take it back up to safe altitude, and you can get moving.
You still haven't told me how you found me.
Move. You've got multiple hostiles inbound on your position, and from where you're at, you're a sitting duck. Now get to that group of stalls in the market. There's a lot of cover for you there.
It's like the old days, huh, Grim?
Just like the old days, Sam. Are you carrying?
Yeah, but I'd rather not risk a firefight when there's civilians around.
It's very noble of you. But right now, what matters to me is getting you out of there in one piece. So get to that group of booths right now, or I can't help you, Sam.
Get the fuck out of here!
Good. Now let's get you a little closer to those targets in the right over. We'll go cover to cover until we reach the luggage stand. Make it there, and I might be able to help you out.
I'm there.
Hang on. I'm tapping into the city's power grid. That'll let me overload the transformers near you and blow out those lights.
Yeah. Get some goddamn backup down here.
Hey there, kiddo. What's wrong?
I don't like the dark. It's scary. Turn on the light for me, please.
Come on, sweetie. There's nothing to be afraid of in the dark. Sometimes darkness is a good thing. Like when you want to go to sleep.
I could go to sleep with the light on.
When it's light, you can't see into a place that's dark. But when it's dark, you can see what's around you much better.
Really?
Really. So if there's monsters or bad people around, you can see them. And if you're in the dark, they can't see you.
I can't see you either. Can you please turn the light back on?
Okay. Then how about this? There's one really cool thing I didn't show you yet.
There is? Show me.
Okay, here it is. When you're in the dark and your eyes get used to it, you can see all sorts of things around you really well. And then you can do stuff with them.
Like what?
Now take a look at your mobile. You can see it really well, right? If there were monsters standing underneath it, because I can see it, maybe I could make it fall on them and they'd go away.
And it would fall on their heads and they wouldn't be bad anymore?
That's my girl.
Daddy, what was that?
Daddy needs you to stay in bed now, okay? He's gonna shut the door and he'll be back real soon, all right?
Okay, Daddy, I love you.
Stay in bed.
There you go, Sam. Nice and dark, just the way you like it.
Think that's enough? Come here, I'll show you what's enough, you asswipe.
You're not sticking around. Get your ass out here. Yeah, that shit doesn't work, asshole. Come on out.
Come out and show yourself, fuckface. You don't want to fight me, Fisher?
What do you got, man? You got anything good? This place is shit. Yeah, you picked it, asshole. You said we'd get a couple of thou easy.
I heard there was metals and shit we could fence in here. The lady that lives here is hot. Maybe we could wait for her to come home.
Take it out and trade.
Now you're talking.
Dad, what did you do to them, Dad?
Sarah, baby, don't look.
What are you doing, Daddy?
What are you doing? Sam, talk to me. Sam? Sam, are you there? Come on, don't check out on me. There you are. They brought in some reinforcements, and the man calling the shots is with them. Get a hold of him. I'll ID him, and you can figure out what questions to ask. I've got an ID on the leader, Sam. His name is Dimitri Gramkos, a local street-level boss. He hires himself and his gang out on a regular basis.
Who's he working for now?
Why don't you ask him?
I think I will.
Shit. This Fisher guy's smart. Probably ran out the back entrance.
Oh, shit! Shit! That's where he's gotta be! You're dead meat. That's gotta be it! He's gotta be somewhere there! Shit! Show yourself, Fisher! Come on, show yourself, fucker!
Looking for me, asshole? No more playing around. Who sent you?
I'm not telling you a goddamn thing! Okay, enough. You wanna know who sent me? It's Kobin. Andre Kobin. Runs drugs, guns. Anything people want, he gets it for them.
Not good enough. Why does Kobin want me dead?
If I talk, he'll kill me. He's crazy. You drove the car that hit your daughter. Used to brag about it, you know? Heard you were coming, so he hired me to kill you before you killed him.
You should refund his money. Where do I find him?
You don't understand. In the city, the old museum on King George Street. It's his place now. Guards out front and on the sides. Don't tell him I told you.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him a damn thing.
Don't tell him I told you. But I knew all along that's where Sam would be going. Anything dirty in Malta ran through that mansion. Kobin's whole operation was based there, and he turned the place into a fortress. Which, to be fair, it pretty much was to start with. And that was before he filled the place with jumpy guys toting automatic weapons. But Sam knew Kobin was in there. And that he might know something about what happened to his daughter. So, Sam was going in, no matter what.
No problem. Hey! What's up? Eyes open next time, okay, pal?
They missed the hit on Fisher at the market. Guess it's up to us now, man. Man, did you see that list of men Kobin was?
So what are we supposed to do with these? Drag them to the back courtyard. Let someone else dump them. Guess that's something. Who are these assholes anyway?
CIA, KGB guys or something. They're part of the Russian gig. Kobin cleaned them out.
Shit, guys. I'm a little freaked. I mean, what the hell is he doing capping spooks? Who the hell has he got us working for? Who's gonna ask him to cap spooks? Who's gonna come looking for these guys? You guys are racist.
Come on. The sooner we get this loaded up, the sooner we get it to the Americans at the airport. The sooner we do that, the sooner we get paid. How we doing?
Ahead of schedule.
No kidding. Any idea what's in the big box?
Don't know, don't care. It's expensive.
So this means we're using the usual pilot for this run? He does all the tough shipments.
Yeah, Kobin trusts him. The Americans don't. That's why they're going for the ride, I guess.
Yeah, protecting their investment.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't want to be that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
You got that loaded?
Check.
The crates?
Yeah, check.
Support materials?
Check.
Big crates?
Check.
What about that?
Check.
That stuff?
Check.
Is this thing on? You. It is? Good. I don't know how you got this far, Fisher, but you're not getting any further. What's the back? Well, you found me. You're not gonna lay a goddamn finger on me, you hear me? And you know why not? It's because we're gonna be dead. You hear me? Dead, motherfucker! So if you wanna run, I'll give you a head start. You keep coming, I'll be waiting. And I'll take care of you the same way I take care of everyone else. I'm a nice guy. Fuck with me. One more thing. Your daughter, your precious little daughter, she was a fucking whore!
What are you doing, Fisher? Admiring the paintings? Fuck you!
Stay sharp. It's gotta be somewhere nearby.
I'll find you and I'll kill you, Fisher! You'll be our new piece of art!
ain't gonna worry about that now, man.
Fine, I'll tell you what the plan is. That son of a bitch is gonna come through that door, and we're gonna blast him when he does. Then you shoot him! What kind of fucking stupid question is that? You get this straight. Nobody is going anywhere until Fisher is dead. Until he shows up, all you gotta do is shut up and get ready to shoot. Are we clear?
Yeah, boss.
I said shut up!
Easy there, boss.
Somebody take it easy. I'm ready. Are you idiots ready? I'm ready. I'm ready right now. I'm not hearing anything. Are you hearing anything? Shit! You, Anton, go check it out. See what's going on behind that door. What are you waiting for? Fucking kill him!
Oh, you're dead, man! Shit, Fisher, you're hiding?
Screw you, Fisher! This is my house, you hear me? My house! Why don't you just goddamn die? Not just me! You got nothing, you hear me? Nothing!
Andrew Kobin, were you saying something about my daughter?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't mean it.
Then make it up to me. Tell me why you killed her.
I can't tell you. All you can do is kill me. It was just a job. They just gave me a picture and told me to provide a body. That's all it was, a dump job.
They isn't good enough. Who are you working for?
I can't tell you. I'm still working for them. They'll gut me if I tell you.
They're not the ones you should be worried about right now.
You don't get it, Fisher! They're bigger than you. They're bigger than me. Don't you see? They told me you were coming. Drop it, Fisher! Drop it down! You won't be hurt!
Sam, you need to go with them.
The hell I do.
Please. You have to trust me on this one.
If you're talking to the Ice Queen, Fisher, I'd advise you to listen. She knows all sorts of things you'd be interested in. What took you so fucking long?
Don't move! Hands in the air!
That's it, Fisher! Nice and easy!
Man, this is Ghost Hawk 1. We've secured Panther and are ready to return to base.
All right, Grim. You get this one. But if it's a setup... Son of a...
Serve you like a sucker!
I'll be happy when we drop off Sleeping Beauty.
So will Breed. I saw his people out by his chopper ready to go. He's probably impatient.
Look, Colonel Prentice, I got us here as fast as I could.
Yes, you did, Oscar. Tom Reed's just not a patient man.
Colonel, I don't mean to be pushy on this one, but I do need to talk to you about my pay.
I was told Kobin was handling that.
Well, yes, sir, but since there were these changes, you see, extra passengers with extra gear and a longer flight plan.
Tell you what, Oscar. Take it up with Colonel Reed. He'll take care of you.
It was clear someone wanted to talk to Sam. That's why they went to all the trouble of setting him up with Kobin's. That's why they tranked him and flew him back home. They needed him docile when They offloaded him at their private airstrip up in the Blue Ridge, because if they hadn't, he would have taken that place upon with his bare hands.
He's awake.
Fuel is at 3, man.
Colonel Prentice, Major Robertson. We don't have time to chat. Our timetable says your men need to move.
Everything's operational, Director Reed. We start deployment at 900 hours this morning.
Good. Keep things going on your end. I'm heading back to Third Echelon to prep things there.
Oh, our people will be just fine.
Never had any doubts. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse us, I need a minute with Miss Grimsdaughter here. There's a loose end that needs tying off.
Of course. Major?
Right. Fisher's all yours, Anna. You packaged him for us in Malta, you get to unwrap him here. Find out what he knows about the EMPs, how he knows it, and why he's been hunting our friend Mr. Kobin.
Might take a while, Tom. He's been trained to resist interrogation.
I'm authorizing you to use whatever persuaders you need, chemical or otherwise. Get the answers, and dispose of them. Just don't be as messy this time.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Anything else?
Just get to it. And call me when you have something. I'll be at HQ.
Listen to me. I'm working for President Caldwell as a mole inside Third Echelon. Reed's the new director, and he's working hand-in-hand with our hosts here, a PMC called Black Arrow. They're running a pipeline for stolen Russian EMP tech through Malta, and Reed's stonewalling any kind of investigation into it.
Reed's stonewalling the president.
He's got serious political coverage from somewhere, and the president isn't getting anywhere through channels. We know they're in the final stages of prep for something very ugly, but what we don't know is what it is or where it's going down.
Really? Then again, you seem more interested in field work these days.
Stop it. I need you to do this. The second I make a move, my cover is blown. But you're on the outside now. You are free to act.
I don't do this sort of thing anymore.
Tell that to the men you killed in Malta. Now, if you don't make it look like you escaped and attacked me, I'm dead. So make it look good, Sam. Hit me. Do what you have to do.
Grim, let me remind you, I'm out of the game.
You're not out. All it took was one hint about her. Only one hint about Sarah, and you dove right back in.
What do you know about her?
I know she's alive. How's that for starters?
You're lying. She's dead. Lambert told me she was dead, and I take his word over yours.
She's alive, Sam, and I know where she is. I've known all along.
You're lying. Why should I believe you?
Because my people have her. If you help me, you get to see her again. If you don't, it's out of my hands.
Do not lie to me about this, or I'll kill you. You understand me? I will kill you.
Sam, I've been lying to you about this for years. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Good work.
Shut up.
Here. My car's just outside their security gate. It's a red T-208. I disabled the GPS locator chip, so Third Echelon's birds can't find it. And take this snake cam. It's linked with this phone. The signal's encrypted.
In case you get lonely.
So I can set up a call with Sarah to prove to you that she's alive and unharmed. Now we need to get you out of here without them coming after you. C4 should help with that. There's some right outside. Get it and call me back.
I don't get the gun.
Just point it at the right people.
Oh, I will.
Oh, goddamn, man. Fuck.
Oh, crap!
Man, this does not look good. Stay alert! Whoever did this has to be close by.
Heads up, people. Looks like we have a daring intruder. Let's find him and give him to Prentice.
Damn it! I don't know who did this.
Come on out! I'll search this whole damn airfield if I have to!
Grim, I've got the package.
Good. Now here's the plan. They may not be able to track my car by GPS, but they've got a chopper on site. That means they don't need to.
They'll just blow me off the road.
We're far enough out into the sticks that no one will notice. You need to disable that chopper, or you're not going anywhere.
Roger that. That would be better to hold off on the detonation.
Ah, shit! Damn it, we need to put a bullet in this son of a bitch. Look alive, we've got an intruder. Spread out and find him.
Stay alert. Whoever did this has to be close by.
Check your ammo.
Come on, chicken!
Grim, I've taken care of the chopper. Now I need to take down the field's electrical grid.
Good call. Black Arrow jury-rigged the hell out of the original system when they converted the airfield from civilian use.
So it's vulnerable. The power relays are probably the weakest point. Where do I find them?
One of the barracks had one put in, exposed inside the building.
And that's my best bet.
Stay cool. This guy bleeds like everybody else.
Okay, I can't find the source of the disturbance. Keep your eyes open in case it happens again.
Please report your shielded weapon.
Hey, do you mind?
Perimeter check. All units reporting.
No, don't worry about me. I'll turn the fucking lights on myself. We got a fucking problem here, guys. Someone check if our prisoners are still there. You can't hide. Goddamn! Fuck! He's got a grenade! I get it. Okay, asshole, game on! Let's get this over with, bitch!
End of the line. You're right. Let's see what you got, tough guy!
Nice job. Now, my car is parked just outside the gate off the main lawn, but as things stand, you won't get far.
What haven't you told me?
There's a satellite dish on site with an uplink to a private spy bird. Use some C4 to take it out.
I thought your car was clean.
It is. But if they get a visual lock on you from the sat, it won't matter.
Why don't you go see if there's anything else you forgot to mention?
Hey, Kevin, notice. Show yourself. Keep your head on a swivel.
Come on, chicken shit! Show yourself! I know you're here somewhere! No contact. Nothing to report. Stand down, but stay alert. Come on, don't be a coward! Show yourself!
Look, man, I know you're here. Make it easy on yourself. Come on out!
Stay cool. Here somewhere.
Give it up! I know you're here somewhere. Let's see how tough you are. Come out!
Grim, the dish is taken care of.
Then let's get you out of here. My car is outside the gate. All the pursuit vehicles are inside. This isn't an accident. Attention, attention, all personnel. There's an escaped prisoner inside the compound.
I didn't hit you
He is
hard.
to be considered armed and dangerous. Report to your security positions immediately. You are cleared to use deadly force. The prisoner is still at large. Repeat, the prisoner is still at large.
Heads up, people. Looks like Fisher's having fun on our airfield. Time to stop him.
Okay, I can't find the source of the disturbance. Keep your eyes open in case it happens again.
Warning, the prisoner has had extensive combat training. He is armed and extremely dangerous. Sam, bad news. Sarah's fine, but I have to push back the call I promised you.
Stop playing games and don't call me again unless you've got my daughter on the line.
No way we're gonna go in there! Why don't you come to us, asshole? Guess again, asshole! We're not gonna wind up like those other guys!
Victor Cost speaking.
Vic, it's Sam. I'm in town and could use a little help.
If you're asking for help, we better do this face to face. And what the hell's going on back there?
I thought you'd recognize the sound. Remind you of anything?
Yeah. Iraq.
Yo, Sam, how's your little girl?
She's doing fine. I got a picture from her in the mail. I think her mom helped her draw.
Nice. My kids don't draw me pictures or write or anything.
They don't write because you can't read, man.
Laugh it up. But when I get out of here...
Hey, you're going to kindergarten.
You know, I hear they got entrance exams at kindergarten now, Sam. I don't know if Vic's gonna make it in.
Down! Everybody down! Look out! Don't move!
Sam trusted me because of what we'd been through together in the Gulf. That's why he called me after Third Echelon did their little number on him. He needed someone to watch his back. I was the only one who could.
This is Wofford Base. We've got a UAV showing 2 men down, your squad leader missing, and presumed KIA. Find cover and hold your position. We'll come get you. I am ordering you to wait for evacuation. You read me?
ليست جزءا من أن تكون أمريكي.
إنهم ليس شجعان عندما تبعدهم عن طائراتهم ودباباتهم.
نعم، هذه هي المشكلة الداخلية. ولكن لحسن الحظ كانوا هؤلاء الأربعة على الأقدام. اللعنة! ماذا يحدث هنا؟ كونوا حذرين، الذي فعل هذا لابد أنه في القرب. مشطوا المنطقة! هناك شخص هنا! لن يفيدك ذلك يا غبي! أنا أعرف أنك هناك! إنه قريب! أشتمه!
يا هذا! أنا أعرف أنك هناك! اظهر نفسك!
أين هو؟ لا يمكنني رؤيته.
أنا أعرف أنك هناك يا غبي! اخرج ولا تجبرني على المجيء إليك! لا يوجد شيء للإبلاغ عنه. استريحوا ولكن كونوا حذرين.
سأعثر عليك يا وقت! إنها مجرد مسألة وقت! هل رأيت ذلك؟ هل هذا هو؟ سأجلدك يا حقير، هل تسمعني؟ هل رأيت ذلك؟ هل هذا هو؟ سأبقى وأراقب من هنا. اخرج قبل أن أغضب، هل تسمعني؟ التزموا الصف، إنه في مكان هنا. انظر يا غبي، أعرف أنك هناك، فلما لا تستسلم؟
هذه المنطقة خالية. نتحرك إلى المنطقة التالية.
ابقوا على استعداد، إنهم في مكان ما هنا.
أنا أعرف أنك هناك. كفاك لاختبائك الطفلة الصغيرة.
يا صديقي، أنت تقلق كثيرا، وما سيجيبك سوف تعود. عليك بهذا؟ هيا نذهب للقبض على هذا الحقير. اللعنة! لديه
هيا بنا! هيا بنا! هيا! تحرك! تقدموا على حسب أقسامكم! تقدموا! تحرك! اذهب! اذهب! هل تعلم أيها الكبير أنك هذه نهايتك! سوف تموت!
لا تختبئ مني يا جبان! أين أنت؟ ما هذا؟
هل رأى أحد من أين أتت؟ لابد أنها أتت من هذا الاتجاه! يمكنني القيام بذلك طول اليوم! إنه
هل
هناك!
تعتقد أن هذا الأمر مضحك أيها الأحمق؟
انظروا! إنه هناك! خذ هذا أيها الوقت!
Tell me the name of your unit, you son of a bitch! Hey, tell me your orders, you...
Thanks, Vic. Don't thank me till we're out of here.
When's backup coming?
Good question. Wofford Base. This is Husky. I got 2 for a ride out of here.
Husky, this is Wolford Base. You are one lucky son of a bitch. We'll have a bird in the air as soon as we can pinpoint your location.
Roger that, Wofford. We are at... We gotta move! Sorry, Sam.
Husky, this is Baldwin. You still down there?
Roger that, Basilic.
Why don't you boys sit your asses down and we'll come get you?
We're not going anywhere. Hear that, Sam? We're getting out of here!
Thanks for coming back for me, Vic.
You don't leave a brother behind, Sam. You don't leave family.
That op started a change in Sam. One that would take years to really show itself. Years of figuring out what that change meant. But Sam's deal with Grimm meant he needed intel on EMPs and Black Arrow right now. Sam never asked for the little things, which meant this was big. The other question was where to meet. We picked the National Mall, public space, lots of crowds for cover, open approaches. It made life tricky for the spotters. I could dodge them, and Sam, he could find them, and he did.
Hey, Sam. I'm being tailed here. Black Arrow wants to crash our party.
It's not a secret that we know each other, Vic. They're watching you, hoping to catch me.
I think I'm insulted. You better take him out quietly so we can talk before we get back.
What else is new?
It's okay, baby. Don't make a scene. How much money?
If they spot you or the crowd does, the meet is on. Too much heat. Now get to it.
Hurry up, folks! It's the last ride of the night! It's your last chance to see the entire city of Washington!
will make your head spin. Got it?
Why are you following me?
I wasn't following you. I swear.
Talk to me about Victor Cost.
Just this guy. I swear. I don't know anything else.
Looking for me?
Oh, crap. You're Fisher. Don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
Tell me about your plans for me and their cost.
Fuck, Fisher. I was supposed to call it in when we saw you. Backup's waiting. Ready to take you in.
Time for a change of plans, then.
Serious thing.
I guess I didn't see you.
Got a minute to talk.
Oh, shit! You're Fisher, are you? Shit!
Why are you following Victor Cost?
It was just bait. The lone associate. We were waiting for you. Told to call it in when we saw you.
You should be more careful.
Vic, I've taken care of your admirers.
That's right, folks.
Then we got a window before the handlers figure out they're done and send friends. If we're gonna do the face-to-face thing, we gotta do it now. You know the area around the monument?
Yeah.
There's a standalone booth right in front. Meet me there, I'll let you in.
There you are. Here, put this on. We don't have a lot of time. Those spotters had to have backup. So we'll go over the basics here, cover the rest by phone.
Sounds good.
Look in the bag, you'll find your favorite pistol.
I didn't get you anything.
Shut up, Sam, there's no time. You'll also find something I borrowed from a buddy over at DARPA. It's a portable EMP generator. Low intensity, short range. The bag's shielded so you can stash your gear in there, but hit the trigger, you'll fry everything around you to use as juice.
Nice. What else do you have for me?
There's a file in the bag, but here's the short version. There's an R&D house called Whitebox, a DoD contractor that does work on EMP technology.
So?
So, 6 months ago, they suddenly contract out all their security to those assholes over at Black Arrow. Now, that's a breaking pattern for them. They don't do corporate security. And based on what you told me about them...
There might be a connection.
Bingo. It's slim, but you've gone Fifth Freedom based on less. All right, time for you to go. And you ping me when you reach safe distance, and we'll talk more about Whitebox before you go in.
Will do. Stay safe, Vic.
By order of the Department of Public Works, this fair and the museum are now closed. We have detected a gas leak on site. Everybody is to leave the fairground in an orderly fashion immediately. Attention, attention! There's a gas leak on the site. For your safety, we need you to proceed to your cars in an orderly fashion immediately. I repeat, this is for your safety.
What the fuck? Got something over here.
Hey,
Whoa,
crap! You don't know
like
who
at the
you're
airfield.
playing with.
Let's gotta be close.
Give it up! I know you're here somewhere! Come on out before some tourist gets hurt!
Did you see that? Is that him?
Jesus Christ!
Oh man, what the hell happened here? Give it up, man! I'm not falling back!
You think you're some kind of badass hiding among a bunch of tourists? We fixed the gas leak, sir! You can come out! Help!
Great. I did not need to see that. Got something over here. Fisher's handy.
Fuck!
Like at the airfield.
Come on, I know you're here! Show yourself!
Stay sharp.
You might as well come out! There's only so many places to hide around here!
Stay frosty, guys. He's here somewhere. Sit tight and keep your eye.
All those years you were lying to me.
It was for the greater good, Sam. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, for the same reasons.
Guess I never did know you.
No, you didn't. And you still don't.
When Sam came to me for help, I wasn't gonna say no. He'd always been more the lone wolf type, and he needed a little reminder on the value of sticking your neck out. After the fun and games at the monument, Sam headed to White Box. The goons who bought the place had already gotten what they wanted out of it and were moving it off-site. But he didn't care what they were taking out. He wanted to get in. Not that a double-walled EMP containment structure has a lot of back doors. He just needed one.
So, Vic, how do I get in this box?
Look for an industrial air exchanger on the side of the building. Breach it, then go for their security monitoring setup downstairs. Your next objective should be easy to pick out once you've accessed the camera feeds.
Famous last words.
see him!
Come on, people. You said you'd be done 2 hours ago. What? We're not working fast enough for you? You think you can tell me how to do my job? I'm going to tell Lucius Galliard that you are interfering in our work. What do you think about that?
You hear that? I did. But what he doesn't realize... is that we work for Galliard, too.
You can't. I just did.
But you got a choice. Get back to work. Where you next? Not this one. You'd heard the Bravo site. You could have the other as long as it's useful. Finish and start final phase. And the rest of the building. Roll it all back.
What? You can't! This is unacceptable!
You Poindexter here working. I gotta clean up to supervise.
Don't kill me.
Answer my questions and we'll see. What are you working on that requires this kind of lockdown?
Electromagnetic pulse countermeasure stuff for DARPA, mostly. Or we were. Since Robertson got here, it's been all project-driven.
Robertson? What's his deal?
You mean besides letting Black Arrow take over the lab? He collects all the experimental data and wipes it off the rest of the systems. It's bad for workflow, and only he can see the big picture of what we're working on.
What about Lucius Galliard? Where does he fit in?
He's my boss. The owner of the company, and the guy who hired Black Arrow and Robertson to do security.
I'm thinking it might be a good idea to relieve Robertson of that data. Can you get me in?
I could get you into the elevator.
Good. Do it, then get out.
I think I'd rather stay. Some of my friends, they might need my help. Maybe I can.
Good luck.
do everything myself? Crying out loud.
Come on, whoever you are. The final phase isn't that bad, believe me.
Stay cool. This guy bleeds like everybody else. You can't stay hidden forever.
Sam, I know you're inside White Box. I can help. Just let me know when you reach Robertson's system.
So you heard everything. What a surprise. But now you're supposed to have good news about Sarah.
She's on the line. That's why I called. Make it quick.
Dad?
Sarah, is it you? Are you okay?
They told me you were dead, Dad. They told me that you'd been killed.
They told me the same thing about you.
Sorry, Sam. Time's up.
Graham.
Later. You've got work to do.
Man, no, don't worry about me. I'll turn the... Hold it!
Thanks for disturbance here. We might have a hostile in the lab. Let's give its head to Colonel Brenda. Stay alert. Everything is at the
You're a poor little scientist, is that it?
Stay cool. This guy bleeds like everybody else.
Quit hiding like a little girl. I know you're out there.
He can't stay hidden forever.
Come on, whoever you are. The final phase isn't that bad, believe me.
Watch your back. He might try to circle around us. Quiet. Let's move on.
Damn, what the hell is going on here?
I'll watch from here and see what I can find.
I can see Robertson's system from here. Talk to me, Grim.
Good. Now think about making this room a hostile environment for uninvited guests. I might need you to be on that system for a while, and I don't want you interrupted.
Remote detonation mines should do the trick. Sam here. I'm looking at Robertson's system.
Perfect. Can you get me a back door?
Just like old times. You've got root access and a socket address.
Thanks. I'm setting up a capture so I can download everything he's got.
All of the EMP data is on there.
A couple of analysts I trust are looking forward to seeing it. Okay, Sam. The link is active and the pipe is full.
So I'm done here.
Not quite. I need you to babysit this from your end. If the connection goes, I can't re-establish it from here.
So, nobody else gets their hands on this box.
From what I'm seeing, that system could be used to shut down the site's connectivity. I'd be locked out and we'd be out of luck.
Then I'd better get ready. Company's coming.
We're at 20%. 40% done. Just hit 60%.
I've lost them. We need to sweep the area. Sit tight. Be there in a few.
They're shutting down the connection. 80%, almost home.
I've got something for you. That shit don't die like a rat.
All clear on this end.
I can't say the same. Someone's locked a trace onto my download. I can't cut it. And if they find me, my cover's blown and so is Sarah's.
Where's it coming from?
Looks like inside White Box, first floor. Blueprints show a large space, probably a test lab.
Right, I went through it. They store their test EMP there.
You might have to use it. Do whatever it takes, but cut that trace.
Vic, I'm inside White Box and I need a hand.
This should be good.
It is. I may need to set off an EMP inside the site in order to kill a trace. How tight is this place's exterior shielding?
Tighter than a drill sergeant's asshole. Everything electronic inside would be fried. Outside, not deep. So, knock yourself out.
Thanks, Vic.
Into the line! There's no way out. Here we go.
Let's go get the
Got
son
you
of a
on
bitch.
my sight.
Move! Go! Drop your weapon and surrender, now! Thanks for our friends, asshole!
Can't see him. This guy's a fucking ghost.
Still searching. No sign of the hostile.
I can't get him fixed. Where is he?
No contact yet. I'm continuing my sweep.
Anybody have a line of...
It's not here. Spread out and continue the sweep. Nothing. It's not here. Keep looking. I don't have a visual on the target. Can anyone advise?
Stay sharp and check the shadows. It's gotta be close.
Where'd he go?
I don't have a fix on the target. Can anyone see it?
Yeah, I've got nothing here. He must have left the area. Keep your eye out for any new signs.
Thanks, good thing. We're going in.
I think I'm done here, Grim. Maybe I'll go look for this Galliard everyone's talking about.
Lucius Galliard?
You know him?
Not directly, but let me get back to you on this. Don't go after him until I do. In the meantime, we'll have an analyst working on Robinson's data.
How did Sam get on site at the Lincoln Memorial? Easy. Secret Service acting on orders from the President got him there. Why'd they do that? That's a little trickier. You see, the name Lucius Galliard got Grim's attention. She knew he was a businessman Reed was working with. But Reed kept things compartmentalized, and that was one of the aspects of his operation Grim had no access to. It pissed her off. What Grim did know was that Reed was meeting Galliard at the memorial in the morning, right after some bullshit photo op speech the VP was giving. Galliard's people were handling event logistics, which was why he'd be there. Grim took it to the President, who didn't like the coincidence. She wanted to know what they were talking about, and that meant getting Sam on site for audio surveillance. And more, if necessary.
I'm inside. What now?
The President's on the line, Sam. We need to eavesdrop on the conversation Reed's about to have with Galliard.
So bug the memorial.
We thought of that, Mr. Fisher. Galliard's people scrubbed the site in preparation for my Vice President's charming little speech. And there was no time to get new equipment in place.
And what's plan B?
You are. This morning's camera equipment is still in place. Get to the control booth, hack the camera controls to record the conversation, and uplink the feed to us.
Just like that. All right, I'm on it. All right, Grim. I'm in the camera booth. Now what?
You need to sync the feed from the console to me so that I can see what we're getting. It should be easy to hack.
Hang on.
That's it. Now I need you to get comfortable with those camera controls. We're dealing with directional mics here, high-end, but they're integrated with the camera focus. Get Reed and Galliard in the shot, and we'll get the audio. Miss them, and we get nothing.
And here they come now.
Lucius, I'm glad you can make it. We've got some last-minute logistic issues to discuss.
We're 24 hours out and you want to talk paperclip requisitions here, now.
The site's clean, and I knew you'd be here since your company did the setup on the Samson speech.
One of my companies, yes. I have several. Which includes Black Arrow, which I assume is what you want to talk about.
We can talk about Black Arrow's shortcomings later. I want to talk about what I need to make this go off smoothly.
Do you now?
I was impressed that he said that. What did you think of Samson's speech?
It was a nice piece of grandstanding. Give his writers a raise.
He swears he writes all his speeches himself.
I'm sure it plays well for the folks back home. I don't like the choices.
You don't like Samson?
I don't trust Samson. But if you had a better tool, I'd be using it. Which is, incidentally, something you should have.
My, are you actually threatening me? I thought we were both more civilized than that. This is what your people want.
The people I represent want you to deal with Fisher. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting their money.
If Megiddo's getting cold feet...
Let me make this clear. Megiddo planned this operation. Megiddo paid for this operation. And Megiddo would be very upset if anyone were allowed to interfere with it.
He's not going to interfere, because my men will deal with him. Since Black Arrow wasn't able to.
I'll worry about Black Arrow. You stick to the plan. Like I was saying, it's interesting that you chose this place to meet, of all places.
And why would you say that?
The eyes of history are upon us. And we will be making history. Make no mistake about that.
I'd rather keep our part in things out of the history books, though.
Really? I thought you enjoyed the spotlight more than that.
I'll do the song and dance when I have to, but the man on stage is the one with the least cover.
And cover's important, especially at a time like this.
Which would explain why you're still here.
Executive oversight. I hate leaving things to chance or third party.
You're supposed to be in Paris. All hell's about to break loose. My men will be very busy, so I cannot guarantee your safety.
I'm not asking you to.
Are you sure? This is to protect you and the operation.
Some things require a personal touch. Now, if that's everything, we're done here. I'll see you when it's over.
Goodbye, Lucius.
Let's go after Reed.
No, the smart play is to talk to Galliard. We can find Reed later.
I concur. I want to know more about Megiddo, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have.
Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
Galliard.
Mr. Galliard, my name is Anna Grimsdottir. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Reed at Third Echelon.
I know who you are. I just finished talking with your boss. What does Reed want now?
Director Reed felt that the resolution that you two came to probably...
You really shouldn't talk to him like that.
Guards! Where the hell are my guards?
It's just you and me, Lucius. Let's talk. What's your connection with Reed?
If you ask nicely, I tell you. He's just hired help. God, you're thick. This is bigger than Reed, bigger than Third Echelon. They're just convenient.
So why does Reed want you out of town?
Your enhanced interrogation techniques need work. He wants to run the show when the EMPs are triggered. There's 3 of them, scattered around the city. In a few hours, they go off, and he gets to play commando. There are people he wants to impress.
The EMPs. Where do I find them?
Say please. I don't know. That's part of the plan. See? You can't stop it, Fisher. It's too big. It's too late. And the people I work for, This is just part of what they've got going on.
Megiddo. Who are they?
Try harder, Fisher.
Megiddo. Who are they?
They're the ones who run this town. In Moscow and Beijing and any other place that matters. They're the ones who are going to get me out of this in one piece. And once Reed is finished at the White... all Reed.
Officer in trouble!
Sam, what's happening?
Galliard's dead. The shooter's running.
We need him alive. He may be our only link between Third Echelon and Megiddo.
I've got a visual. He's on the stage. He just ducked into the VIP tent. Dead ahead. The large tent in front of you, he ducked into
Down at the memorial. The cops are chasing him.
He's outside and on the move again, Sam.
Officer in trouble!
Police officer! Come out now! Know you're here! Out now before someone gets hurt!
Heads up, Sam. The police are pulling back from your location.
Any idea why?
I'll tap into their Como to find out.
Everybody out! Now!
I'm seeing him exit the cafe. He's headed for the parkway, Sam. He's headed for that car. We're going to lose him. Sam, you all right?
Siri.
Put it into practice. There are multiple Third Echelon squads converging on your position right now.
What about the cops?
Third Echelon called them off when they pulled up the shooter.
My gloves are off. Get right out of here.
The Secret Service agent who brought you in is on his way to extract you. But until he gets there, you're on your own.
No Fisher around here. We better hurry before the cops come back. Zone's clear.
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
No contact on Fisher. Has anyone checked the cafe? I don't have a fix on the target. Can anyone see him? Nobody's seen Fisher. Hurry up, guys. We must report now. Nothing yet. Keep looking. He's got to be here somewhere. I don't have a fix on the hostile. Please advise. No sign of contact. Everybody stay sharp. Can't see Fisher anywhere. He can't have disappeared on a terrace.
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
Still no visual on the target. Fuck me! Let's go formation. We're going in after. Find the hostile. Terminate. Still no visual on Fisher. Continue to sweep the cafe.
Stay alert. It's gonna turn up sooner or later.
No sign of movement. Target may be KIA.
Time to go, Sam. Your ride is here.
It shows you how much Sam changed that he would even think about going after Third Echelon. He'd been a company man, loyal to the bone. But now, here he was, ready to rip the guts out of the beast. The building's weakness was in the power supply. The main feed and primary backup ran through the basement parking garage. With a little C4 in the right places, Sam could cut the power to the building long enough to slip inside Third Echelon. That was good enough for Sam. He was going in, and he wanted them to know he was coming.
Sam, are you in the garage?
Smell like a spare tire.
It was the best way. Now I need you to use the C4 you packed to take out the building's primary and secondary transformers. Do it simultaneously when you reach the front desk, and you'll have a short window before the emergency power puts security back online.
They're both on the parking level, right?
Right, but in 2 separate rooms. And don't be seen or they're gonna seal the security doors and you're done. And don't give those surveillance cameras a show. Contact on the inside just sent me a text. Security's looking for him. He's a techie named Charlie Fryman. And before you ask, yes, I trust him.
Well, that's good enough for me. Where is he?
Near the server room. Get to him before security does, or he won't be able to help you.
report in. Any sign of hostile, report location immediately. Unit 2, what's your location? Unit 3, what's your location? Unit 3, radio check. Unit 4, what's your location?
Attention all personnel. Please remember to keep your key card with you at all times. Without your key card, you will not be able to access the building and may be detained until proof of your identity can be provided. Thank you.
Sam, one thing Third Echelon had always been about was the truth. Even after everything that happened, he'd held on to that. But now he was coming back as the hunter, as the enemy, as the one thing he'd never thought he'd be. And the truth, it was waiting for him.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable, but if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
No sign of Fisher. Could have been anyone scared by the power outage.
Holy shit! Hey! I got something to stand a trap! No signs of activity.
People, he's close by.
Can't find Fisher or anything else around here.
Be careful. This guy's badass.
Keep looking. Find this guy, run. I got no contact with Fisher. I do not want him alive in our building. Keep an eye out. Man, we're clear. Keep looking. Nothing new to report.
There's no sign of him. He's gotta be here somewhere.
Keep an eye out. Man, 1-1. No sign of hostile activity. Fisher won't try his luck here. That'd be fucking crazy.
Watch your back. He's close. Really close.
Get everybody out. Running over here. I'm not finding any. No sign of running over here.
Take alert. He's here somewhere.
Keep looking. Find this guy.
Fisher!
Run.
Over here!
Are you Fryman?
Yeah? Yeah! You're Fisher, right? Anna told me that you were coming. I was a big fan of yours back when you worked here. I was a big fan.
I'm touched. What do you have for me?
I've got those. Ultra high frequency sonar goggles. Better than the stuff the new Splinter Cells are getting. Hey, try them on. Voila. With these babies, you can see in the dark. You can see through walls. You name it.
It's not bad.
Plus, I tweak them so that you can see the security system laser grid. Trip the beam, and a turret targets the break. Nasty stuff. I programmed the algorithm. Sorry. Oh, just one thing. The top-of-the-line guys are packing similar gear, so if you can see them, they might be able to see you.
Thanks. Now you better get moving.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll just tell the security guards that I was reading in the can. You know, they'll walk me right back to my office. And you, on the other hand, is... Good luck.
Fisher could be in the server room. I want everybody there. ASAP.
I need backup! Backup's en route. Hold tight. Fisher's still in our building and he's on the loose. I repeat, Fisher is on the loose.
You guys want to do the main work area now. I want you guys going through the main work area now.
No sign of Fisher. Could have been anyone scared by the power outage.
Coming up behind the sweep and getting by that way. He comes through here.
Can't get him fixed. Where is he?
You guys hear anything just now? Thought I heard someone down there.
Area's clear.
Just us. Nothing to worry about. Got it. Thanks. I'll keep watching here then.
No contact. No contact. Everybody stay sharp.
Bathroom clear. Don't pass along those balconies.
Can't find Fisher or anything else around here. Be careful. The guy's badass.
Bathroom clear. Check the blonde room. That room. Is anyone in that room?
No, stay sharp.
going through the main work area now.
Keep your heads on a swivel.
No pass along those balconies.
Kobin.
Look, Reed, this was part of the deal. Protection. Well, protect me! I'm telling you, he's here.
Nice to see you again.
Look, Fisher, I can explain. I got stay.
Nobody's coming to save you this time, Andre. Now tell me, what the hell is Reed up to?
Reed's working with Megiddo. He's using Third Echelon to get EMPs into the country. And sighted in DC, I help set it up. It's what I do.
Why? What does Reed get out of this?
The president. They're gonna take out the president after the EMPs go off. Paralyze the city. Use it as cover for the hit. Tonight.
Why go after the president?
I can't tell you! She won't play ball, but the VP is already in Megiddo's pocket. Reed gets a medal and a big fat promotion after it all goes down.
That son of a bitch. Last question. This is the important one. What do you know about my daughter?
If I tell you, you're gonna kill me. I don't know anything about her. Fisher. Like I said, they gave me a picture. Told me to provide a body that matched. I did a lot of jobs like that for Third Echelon. Anything they needed. Ask your friend Grimm's daughter. I worked with her a bunch of times. She knows more about this than I do.
Shut up. Still alive? Good. I think.
Tony, stand by! Target is on the first floor. I do not have a visual on the cockpit.
Kobin. Reed's in bed with Megiddo. They're going after the president and playing Kingmaker with the VP. The EMPs are for cover.
Of course. Aid won't be able to get there in the aftermath, and they'll have a convenient terrorist attack as cover for everything.
Kobin had a few other things to say. I'm headed to your office, Grim. What am I going to find there?
Something long overdue. Patch me through on telepresence when you get there. We'll talk then.
Okay.
Anybody have a line on the target? Still don't see Fisher. Are we sure he's here at Third Echelon?
We're clear. Clear.
Fisher's alive! We missed him at the Lincoln, but we won't in our building! Find him!
All clear. Heads up! I got movement!
Target's still in the area.
So tell me about Sarah, Grim. Tell me why you lied to me.
It was Lambert's call, Sam. He thought he was protecting you. He had a recording system set up in his office. Everything that went on in there he saved. Before New York, he gave me the access codes. The files can only be triggered on-site and only by me. This is what he had to say about Sarah.
Sarah Fisher? I'd received reliable intelligence of a credible threat against her, one coming from a mole inside Third Echelon. The threat against Sarah would be used in an attempt to leverage Sam. Sam would then be compromised, and I couldn't allow that. So I made the hard choice. I faked Sarah's death, taking her off the playing board. Without her, Sam would be free to act as he needed to. He'd suffer, but she'd be safe. The rest was detailed. Preparing a new identity for Sarah, securing her. Excellent work there, Anna, in keeping her hidden. Then used that despicable creature Kobin to provide a body that could stand in for the girl. And then I lied to my best friend. Told him his daughter was dead. Took advantage of his grief and used it for Third Echelon's purposes. And the saddest part of this, I never uncovered the mole. The danger to her and to Sam is still out there, which means this has to stay hidden. You and I know, that's all. Perhaps someday...
Sam, listen to me. Sam! You have to listen to me. What's done is done. But right now, I need you. I need the Sam Fisher I worked with.
Haven't you heard? He's dead! Just ask my daughter.
Sam, please! My analysts have worked through the rest of the data that you got from White Box. We know what they're doing, and we can't stop it.
Then what do you need me for?
They've got 3 directional EMP generators in place. When they go off, the pulses will blanket the entire metro area. Optimal coverage pattern predictions place one of those 3 at the Old City Reservoir site. You need to go there and disable it.
Why should I?
Because that's the one that will hit Sarah's apartment. And if you stop it, you can save her from what's coming after.
And the other 2?
There's only time to go after one. So go, save your daughter. I was never holding her. That was just a bluff to get you in the game. And for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
What about you?
I'm going to the White House with Tom Reed, and I'm going to try to save the president. Maybe I'll see you there.
Attention all personnel. Protocol 2319 is now in effect. Site cleanup and data sterilization has begun. All personnel must reach minimum safe distance of 100 yards from the building immediately.
Sam, Reed launched Protocol 2319. Get out of there, now!
Warning. Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
Target is confused. boys. Find the hostile and take him
Warning.
out.
Protocol 2319 is now... Warning. Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
Got some suspicious activity. Stand by.
Warning. Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
What?
Warning. Protocol 2319 is...
So now Sam knew everything. Knew that the best friend he'd murdered had betrayed him for the best reason in the world. Knew that the thing he'd helped Lambert build needed to be utterly destroyed. He was his own man now. And all his ties to his old life were gone. Except for Grim. She called me to call in a favor. It was too late to go for the other EMPs, but she did want me to go get Sarah. Sam deserved that much at least. Meanwhile, she'd be at the White House doing whatever the hell she thought she could do there. So, I said yes. No way I was gonna leave Sarah down there for when the shit hit the fan. And I wasn't gonna abandon her father. Not even when he just waded in and started beating answers out of people. Then again, that was pure Sam. Pure Sam when he got mad.
Where's the stuff going anyways? One of the checkpoints downtown. I'm not sure which one. You don't need the stuff for a checkpoint. Just take a truck, you park it sideways to block the street, and put a couple guys with guns there. Sure. If you want the back end of the truck taken off and someone tries to run it. There's this one off we did a building. Oh, for fuck's sake. Those goddamn tests.
Goddamn, tell me that's not how it works. Will you assholes know what you do with that buzzer?
Bye-bye.
Holy! Come on, punk! Show me what you got! Do I look stupid to you? No way am I going in there!
Tell me what I need to know, and I might not snap your neck.
Fuck you! I'm not afraid of you, Fisher!
Wrong answer. That's a weaponized EMP over there. How do I shut it down?
Don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you, asshole!
Funny. Now, tell me what I need to know.
I don't know anything else. Oh, I swear.
Stop wasting my time. If you don't know, who does?
Oh! Scientist! Brought over by Prentice! Inside the warehouse! Oh. Gonna be disposed of after the EMP goes off! She knows!
You don't say.
test is a success.
Well, damn! Hostile is nearby! Damn it! Fisher found us at the reservoir site! Warn Prentice and Reed!
Did you really think I wouldn't notice you sabotaging your systems?
Come through here. Makes the most sense.
Fuck! Shit! You know what?
Jesus Christ!
Too late! Too late for her, and too late to stop what's going down! You might as well just give up and die, just like your little girl did! But don't worry, I'm gonna send you right to her!
We've got a hostile in the area!
Find him!
Nothing to report so far. Hope it stays that way. Fucking EMP.
Show yourself or she dies! You want her dead? Is that what you want?
No sign of a hostile. Let's keep moving.
You think you can hide from me?
Here,
Do
keep an
you?
eye out.
Come on! What are you afraid of?
Not how to fix
Play
the car.
games!
Anybody
She
got
gets
him?
perforated! Look! Come here, Fisher! She's waiting for you!
You must have moved on. Let's go.
Show yourself!
No targets going. Stay here and stand guard.
Nothing here. Let's go.
Show me your face, Fisher! Or she's dead!
No sign of hostile. Looks clear, but continue to sweep.
You want to play, Fisher? Well, that's enough! God damn!
Nothing new to report.
I don't know who you are, or what you're doing here. But thank you. They were going to...
Save it. There's a weaponized EMP slung up 100 yards from here. It's going to be activated tonight. Tell me how to stop
You
it.
can't. There's 2 generators on site. When they're activated, they'll juice the EMP, and then it'll discharge.
What's the catch?
If you take out one generator, the other one automatically flashes. Each of them alone is enough to trigger the pulse.
So I need to hit both at the same time.
Yes. Or else it goes off. Are you with a friend? Otherwise, there's no way.
There's always a way. Now you better go. Things are going to get ugly around here.
It's going to get ugly everywhere.
I'm gonna stand guard here. I'm not finding anything. I'm gonna sit tight and see what happens.
Right about then, things started getting complicated. For some reason, Sarah was suspicious, but I'd managed to talk her into climbing into the chopper and had gone airborne to rendezvous with Sam. But there were too many moving parts for things to go smoothly, and Sam didn't know what he was really up against. Tagging the generators that fed the EMP so I could take them out from the air, that was the least of it.
No movement.
That's gonna leave a mark.
You won't pass this gun, Fisher! This is where we hold it!
Not hold.
Fuck!
trouble.
Here, gotta get this. I don't have a visual on the target. Don't let Fisher get through the door. What the? Not this time.
All clear.
Fuck me!
Ow! Fisher's not getting through here.
Don't try to move it. Stay sharp.
Take him out.
Jesus! Cover that position.
I'm not seeing anything.
There's too much cover for him. Too many places to hide. Hey, Fisher, come here. Meet my base. Damn!
Not good. Hostiles gotta be here somewhere.
It won't end like at the airfield.
Quick and easy.
Hey, Fisher, come here. Meet my baby.
Affirmative. Team Bravo, what's your location? Are you still in the restricted area? It's Wall Team. Be sure your vehicle's chemical lights are good to go. Keep it up, guys. We'll be in action in the next 2 minutes.
Roger.
Targets in the area.
Area's clear.
Hey, you again, Fisher? You know it's too late anyway, right? No targets at this time. Go!
Oh, shit!
Hostile is nearby.
Yeah, right.
Nothing here. Does Colonel Prentice know it's Fisher for sure?
No sign of us. Nothing to report. Everybody stay alert. Report anything suspicious. Keep an eye out from here. I don't have a visual on the target. Let's stand watch here. All clear.
I'm gonna keep watch from here.
Can't get a fix. Where is he?
I'm gonna stand guard here. Nothing new to report.
Time to move.
No Fisher, no comms, no intruders in my area. You can just fucking go off already.
No activity.
I'm gonna sit tight and see what happens. I'll stay here and keep an eye out.
Target is not visible. Stay still! You cannot get a visual on the hostile.
Let's go!
Possible.
The contact is still close by. Continue to search. Target is close. No sign of the hostile.
Some of you may have heard that Sam Fisher is somewhere around here. As far as we're concerned, that doesn't matter.
I don't like this. Give them some time. The company was being thorough.
Or they're dead. You hear any shooting?
Being thorough.
Or they're dead. You hear any shooting? I don't hear any shooting.
Sam Fisher may be coming here to the old reservoir. I repeat, Fisher may be coming here.
Target is still in the area. I've got a major disturbance here. Search the area for hostiles.
It's gotta be close by, man. Let's go!
Stay frosty. Gotta be close by.
I'm not finding anything.
Engineers, people, he's close by.
Fisher, my employers have put too much time and too much money in on this for you to fuck it up now. Sorry, soldier.
I know you're busy, but listen up. Grim had me pick up Sarah to get her out of danger. She's on board, and we're inbound.
Dad? What's going on? Mr. Cross explained some of it, but I don't understand.
Just sit tight, sweetheart. It's gonna be all right.
ETA is now, but I need the second generator coordinates if I'm gonna help you.
There he is! Light him up! Yes, sir!
I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates or we're fucked.
Hang on.
Careful with your fire. We don't want to risk hitting the generator. Sir, we're going to take that out. Back off. We'll deal with them on the ground.
Vic, got it?
Loud and clear. Hey, Sam! How's that for timing?
Vic! Get us out of here!
Where's your Come here. Find yourself some cover. This is gonna get messy.
Sarah.
I thought you were dead. They told me you were dead.
Sarah, I'm sorry, but if I hear that Black Arrow radio chatter right, we are out of time. I'll let you sit next to him, but we gotta go. No! Everybody strapped in? Next stop, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Is Grimm there?
Last contact I had with her, she told me where to find Sarah. Then she said she was going in to stop Reed. Haven't heard from her since.
We are going to help her, right, Dad? She looked out for me when you were gone. She could have just dumped me with a new name and walked away, and she didn't. And we are not going to walk away from her, not now.
No worries, kid. We're on our way. Just gonna take a while. Gotta make sure our flight path is in the EMP clear zone until the pulse hits.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Those things are supposed to be clean.
All those people down there, we don't know what happened.
Reed, what the hell did you just do?
Missile! Inbound!
Sarah, hang on.
I didn't think they'd have air defenses set up around the White House. I was wrong.
Nick, you okay?
Yeah. Sarah, I'm fine.
Dad! Dad! You gotta get up. Come on! You gotta get up, Dad!
Sarah.
You're okay, thank God. You had me worried there for a minute.
Fine. Lucky Vic got us down to one piece.
Here.
Hang on, let me have it. That. Not much use for it now, anyway.
I think you'll need that more than we will.
Where'd you get the best?
It was in the chopper. The crash wrecked everything else.
RPGs are thorough that way.
Didn't get that impression.
Em, what the hell are you still doing here? Get your bony ass over to the White House.
I'm not leaving my daughter here, Vic. Sarah, can you work your way around?
Dad, it's all right.
She'll be fine, Sam. We're 6 blocks from my office. My people are coming to meet us. Grimm needs your help now.
Grimm can wait. I'm not taking any chances with Sarah.
Dad, he's right. Go do what you have to do. Trust me, we'll be fine. I'll see you again soon, I promise.
Somebody get eyes in the lobby. We know he might come through there. Careful. There's a tree. No. Right. Holy cow! Possible? Give me a bearing. Where's the hostile?
The army to do with this shit. They gotta call the National Guard.
They already did, man. Saw this whole line of Humvees heading into the city. Guys in black body armor were getting out and setting up checkpoints.
Go! That ain't the guard, man. That's
Not working. We need G, babe.
some private... Don't have the goddamn feature. You don't have anything else.
As soon as they get the phones working again, we'll call your parents and make sure they're all right.
Not all right. We don't even know what's happening here.
Sorry, man.
My wife is in my car. I've got to get her out.
There's nothing you can do for her, okay? She's dead. You're gonna get yourself killed.
No, I've got to get her out, Daddy.
It's a national security emergency. No one's allowed near the White House at this time. I have to ask you to go back to your home and wait it out.
It's not safe.
Do you think he's still alive?
We don't know where. We all know what he's capable of.
Shut
Be
down the
sharp.
freaking shop. No way.
Move, people.
Fisher made it out of the theater and may be headed this way. He doesn't go any further. You hear me? Good. Now take him out.
It was a bad day to work at the White House. Black Arrow's outer perimeter was there to prevent accidental witnesses. Then there was the inner cordon around the White House to make sure nobody bothered Reed while he did his dirty work. After all, the army was eventually going to get its ass in gear and start airlifting people into the city. Then there was going to be some explaining to do. Reed's solution was brilliant. If the cavalry showed up after he'd taken out the president, then Black Arrow was there to help secure the White House and our new president. If not, Black Arrow would be the scapegoat, and their resistance would buy enough time for him to finish the job.
One of the Third Echelon people the Colonel's been working with. The chick, what's her name? Brim's daughter. We're working with the Third Echelon. For you. Now move this thing before someone lights a cigarette and blows us all to hell.
Bravo, where are you?
Checkpoint Alpha. We've got a situation at the gate and I'm trying to raise Grim's daughter. Do you have a line on her? Yeah.
Everyone stay focused and keep an eye on the clock. Tonight's the night.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! Grenade!
Sam, where are you?
Coming through the front door.
Negative. Reed locked it down. I'll have the garden door open for you instead.
Got it. On my way.
Where's the president? Get to the west wing! Get to the press room! We can hold them there! Is the president okay? Has anyone seen the president? Stay out of the green room! This isn't a guided tour! Move it! To the green room! Go! Keep moving!
What was going on inside the White House made the stuff in the streets look like a party. Reed's people were in there, not Black Arrow. And they were clearing it room by room. Reed had disabled most of the security from Third Echelon. The EMP had taken care of the rest. All the President had left was Secret Service. And they weren't enough. Sam was in, trying to make his way through the White House while the people he'd trained tried to kill him. As for Grim, well, she had the hard part.
We should be part of the team bagging the primary objective.
Sam, we have an opportunity here. Reed stashed Vice President Sampson in the ballroom with personal bodyguards. He's waiting to be introduced as the next president.
That's on my route to the west.
Then meet me in the press room. We'll figure out how to tackle Reed there.
No survivors.
No sign of the target! Bang, bang, no contact!
Only if each generation renews and enlarge its meaning.
Still no sign of the target! Did anyone see him? Come on!
You didn't run. Smart.
You don't get it, do you? You can't touch me. I got protection. I'm Teflon. So whatever you think you're gonna do to me, Mr. Has-Been, Mr. Rogue Agent, Mr. Washed-Up Spy, well, you can forget about it right now, because I'm bulletproof. Goddamn bulletproof here.
Oh, really?
The unending search for justice within our own borders.
Ah! You shot me! Ah!
Secure the fight! Fuck me!
Can't engage, no visual.
I'm gonna close with the target.
I've got no visual on the hostile.
Nothing. No sign of the target.
I don't have a fix on the target.
Find the target and terminate him. Let's go!
Nothing yet. Keep looking. He's gotta be here somewhere.
Eyes and ears, people. He's close by.
sign to the target! Say again, no contact! No signs of movement. Playing it safe.
Let me assert my firm belief that the only...
Still no sign of the target! Can anyone see him?
fear itself.
Stay alert! Try to turn up sooner or later.
At 12:30 Paris time today, January 23, 1973.
No contact! Repeat, no contact!
Restoring peace in Vietnam was initially
Stay alert! Haven't gone too far. Still searching! No sign of the hostile! No sign of contact. Keep your eyes open. He might come back. Watch for movement. He's close. No contact yet. I'm continuing my sweep.
By the time Grim got a hold of Sam, Reed's men were kicking in the Oval Office door. She was there, and she could see that the president's protective detail was going down. The plan was for Sam to meet with Grim in the press room where they'd figure out what the hell to do next. Of course, Grim already had a plan, one she hadn't bothered to tell Sam about. But that shouldn't have surprised him. Some things, and some people, just don't change.
I don't like the looks of this. Hold position. Go good, go good. The area's compromised. Hold position. Hold position. We're ready to target here. Hold up! Let the target come to us.
Continue this long trend is to guarantee tremendous social, cultural, political, and economic upheavals.
We're right here.
Take him out! I'll cover you! No visual, on the contact! Moving on the target now!
And economic upheavals.
Back up! Go on it! Get ready! Back it! Go, go!
We're out of time, Sam. Where are you?
I'm close.
Get closer. Reed's knocking on the door to the Oval Office right now.
Hey, shit! Hostile's gotta be here somewhere. We have to take him out! Not under report. Keep an eye out from here.
I see a united state can demonstrate that under democratic methods of government.
That's clear. Yeah! That's a lot better than that. You're covered. You're gonna wish you never messed with me. Smoke grenade! Throw a smoke grenade!
In position now! Wait for my signal. Gonna take her security down.
Get this asshole!
Contact is still in the area. Continue searching until you find him.
Grenade! Move! Motherfucker! Damn! Christ!
I need a sit rep, damn it! Where's the hostile? I got movement. Possible contact.
No contact.
For whatever it's worth, Sam, I am so sorry for everything.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Right. We need to get you close to Reed, and we need to do it in a way that doesn't make him double-tap the president immediately.
Got any ideas?
One. But it's gonna hurt.
Just do what you have to do.
I always do, Sam. I always do. Tom? I've got Fisher. I'm bringing him in. Don't do anything drastic until I get there. Sorry, Sam. You're going to the Oval Office. You've got to dress properly for the occasion. Hands? You comfortable?
Fuck.
Get up. You've got an appointment with the president.
All those years you were lying to me.
It was for the greater good, Sam. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, for the same reasons.
Guess I never did know you.
No, you didn't. And you still don't.
I was wondering when you were gonna get here. Nice work, Anna. I see you got some payback in for the stunt he pulled at the airfield.
Well, he put up a little bit of a fight.
Of course he did. And now he's here, the famous Sam Fisher, just in time to be useful. So how does it feel, Sam? Knowing you're gonna go down in history as the man who assassinated President Caldwell.
Fuck you, Reed.
Of course, we'll be just a little too late to rescue her. And you'll be shot multiple times trying to escape. It's classic, but it's clean.
You don't honestly believe that this is gonna work. The surveillance cameras footage is gonna show.
Your cameras, we own them. Your security measures, we made sure the Pulse fried them. We're Third Echelon, Madam President. We own every bit of information that goes through this town. And if I want to, I can make it look like you were assassinated by 2 circus clowns and a golden retriever. So shut up, and you might live a few seconds longer.
That's not Third Echelon.
It's not Lambert's Third Echelon. Last time I checked, he was dead. And guess what? Third Echelon nearly died with him.
Tom.
You see, the president decided the agency wasn't justifying its funding anymore. She was gonna shut us down, leave America vulnerable to the sort of attacks you spent so many years stopping, Sam.
That's not what...
You had plenty of chances to talk, ma'am. Megiddo was willing to play ball and you weren't, so this is on you. And yes, it is really that simple. Caldwell's policies didn't match Megiddo's. Caldwell's gotta go.
So you set off your EMPs, murder a city, and assassinate the president instead.
Yes, it's a hard decision, but the right one. A wake-up call to the country. Proof that it can happen at any time to anyone. A reminder that we need to be vigilant at every moment, that we need Third Echelon to keep us safe.
Treason.
History will judge me, Madam President. And if it makes you feel better, I actually voted for you.
If you think for 1 minute that I'm gonna beg for my
Madam
life...
President, I don't care what you do apart from taking a bullet to the back of the head. How you go out is your own business. Megiddo isn't gonna give me a bonus for catching your last moments on video. To them, you're just an inconvenient policy decision. You're not even a person. But first things first. I'm gonna deal with Fisher. Unlike you, he's actually dangerous. What a shame, Sam, to waste a man of your talents.
Then again, I can find a self-righteous homicidal maniac anytime I need one. Remember, Sam, this is for a good cause. What, no famous last words? Or do you need Anna to tell you what you should say?
Madam President, you all right? Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Son of a...
That was a close
You've got
call.
maybe 2 minutes before the army takes back the White House. Make them useful. How did Megiddo get to you?
You don't want to know about Megiddo, you want to know about your daughter.
You don't get to talk about my daughter.
Still don't get it, do you? Sarah didn't matter. Threatening her was just a way to get to you. And leveraging you was a way to get to Third Echelon. And Third Echelon, that was a way to get what they wanted out of the White House.
You're the mole. You're the one Lambert was worried about.
Very good, Sam. You finally see.
Son of a bitch! You cost me 3 years of my life. 3 years when I thought my daughter was dead.
Move! Move! Drop your weapon! On the floor now!
Captain, thank you for rescuing me. Now, I don't see anyone else here but us, and I'm sure you don't either.
Oh, man. Let's get you out of here.
Thank you.
Oval Office is secure. We have the President. POTUS is safe and secure.
Are you gonna testify in my trial? I could use a good character witness.
You already had your trial.
You didn't have to do that.
I disagree.
There was a time where you wouldn't have said that.
Things change, Sam.
Yeah, things change. Remember what you told me, Anna? When this was over, everybody walks. I'm walking.
You can't. There's too much left to do.
Ask Lambert. I've done too much already.
Sam, please. I don't know who else I can trust.
Trust? Funny you should say that. Goodbye, Grim.
I've talked to Sam once since he left. He told me that he and Sarah were gonna take some time to catch up. He talked about learning who was really important to you, why you always had to come back for him. He talked about family. And you know what the last thing he said to me was, just before he hung up? Vic, he said, thanks for everything. I love you like a brother. Brother? That's family, right? Yeah. I thought so.